Welcome to our 5-on-5. Pleased to be joined today by Rod Lowe, the Director of Racing at the Grants Pass Downs. Good to see you, Rod.
Nice seeing you. Thank you for letting me be here.
Of course. So the season is quickly winding down. I can't believe how quickly this is happening. So 7 racing days so far. Last 2 coming up this Saturday at the Downs there in Grants Pass at the fairgrounds. How's the season been?
It's been great. You know, we had one weekend we had a little tough go of it because it was hot.
Sure.
You know, and so people like to stay home. But we have a new feature this year with the Ida Bet. So if people do stay home, they can go online and they can bet on the races and watch them through idabet.com.
Wow, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
okay.
It was.
Yeah, I think it was like
feature.
107 that day or something like
Right.
that. You know, that's understandable,
Right.
I would imagine. Okay, so I do want to ask you, we know there's been some changes at the fairgrounds there. The infield has now been leased to Dutch Bros, I imagine.
That's correct.
Has that affected you guys at all?
Well, it's helped us in a lot of ways. The infield now will be soccer fields and softball fields in the future. And so with that lease, Travis is a horse racing guy, and he loves horse racing, and his goal is to help us as much as we can. And so he wants to help us rebuild some paddocks, rebuild the jocks room, maybe fix up the grandstands a little bit, and keep horse racing alive. So that 10-year lease is really a good thing for us.
Excellent. Okay, so now in case people don't know, you know, how many races do you have? How many horses are coming in? Where are they from?
They're from all over, usually the West Coast, usually California, Washington, Oregon. We get some from Idaho, Montana, some from Phoenix, Arizona once in a while, but mainly the West Coast.
Okay, and I believe the term is post time. What time is that? What time do races
start? So post time is 1 o'clock. So that means if you show up at 1 o'clock, you're probably going to miss the first race.
Okay.
So be there by, gates open at 11:30. So if you're there by 11:30, 12 o'clock, you'll be able to watch the horses in the paddock, get a burger, and watch the races and be there for the post time, which is 1 o'clock.
Yeah, okay, and it's very much a family event. You get a lot of people out there watching and looking at the horses. They can get. It's really cool how close they can get to those animals.
Yeah.
So how many races do you guys have a day?
We have 8 races a day. We might have 9 races this Sunday.
Okay.
We look like we're going to overfill for some of our races, so we might add an extra race this Sunday, which would be great for the horsemen.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing, certainly.
Right.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. Have much more with Rod in a moment.
Thank you.
Welcome back to our 5-on-5. Again, we're here with Rod Lowe from the Grants Pass Downs. The last weekend of racing coming up just a couple days, Rod. What is admission for people to come and watch those races?
$4 to get through the gates, but we have 2 promotions this weekend. So we have a Don Jackson Day, which is on Saturday, which if you wear a fedora, you get into the gate for free.
Okay.
And then Fan Appreciation Day is Sunday, and so Sunday where the gate is free for everybody on Sunday.
Okay, very nice. And that's at the fairgrounds there in Grants Pass.
Yes.
What kind of purses are being offered for these races?
So the bottom purses are $2,700 per race. We go up to, the Firecracker Futurity was around $30,000. We have a nice $10,000 race this Sunday called the Grants Pass Mile, which is a new race for us. Wow. So we're excited about that race.
How many trips around the track is that?
It's 2. We have a half-mile track.
Okay,
so
okay, all right. And I'm just curious. Yeah, put you on the spot with that one.
That's fine.
Quick math. Yeah. All right, so I also, of course, want to ask about betting, because you mentioned Ida Bet people actually bet on these races from home, but you guys allow betting at the track. How does that work?
Yeah, so we have several different wagers that people can make. We have a win, place, show. We have a trifecta, which you pick 3 horses to win the race. We have a quinella and exacta, where you pick 2 horses for the race. A quinella is you pick 2 horses and they can come in any order. An exacta, you have to pick the order of those 2 horses. Okay. And then we also have a pick 3 and a daily double. So there's several different ways to wager at the track.
Wow, you're talking to a layman. I just learned a lot right there. I'm going to rewind that back and watch this again later. Okay. So if people want to find out more information, again, you said post time, races start, you know, like 1 o'clock this Saturday and Sunday. It sounds like they can get a great deal coming out. What's the best way for them to get more information if they need it? We
have a new website called SouthernOregonHorseRacing.com. They can go to that website. The things are posted there as far as the races. They can go through Equibase.com. They can look up the races and the horses that are in them. We have several features at the track when they come there that they get a program and they can see the horses that are in the race, where they've raced before and how much they've won or lost or so on and so forth. And we do have a Facebook account. So.
Excellent. Well, it's good to see you. Congratulations on another successful season.
Thanks a lot.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.